Have you ever wondered why some people find things come to them very easily, while others have to put in a lot of effort to achieve the same? Hello, my name is Alexandra, and I am a Destiny Matrix consultant. For several years now, I have been studying this system and helping other people get to know themselves better. We are all very different, born with different character traits. But how can you find out exactly which qualities you have, what talents you possess, and what you can work on? The answers to these questions and more are provided by the Destiny Matrix. The Destiny Matrix is a self-discovery system similar to astrology or numerology, but it is the Destiny Matrix that shows which tasks your soul has chosen for this incarnation, which character traits you need to develop, and which qualities have already been developed in past lives, what talents are hidden beneath the surface, just waiting to be uncovered and worked through. The Destiny Matrix is calculated based on your date of birth. It is based on the system of the major arcana of the tarot, where each arcana represents an archetype of human behavior. Each archetype has both positive and negative manifestations. And it is from the combination of these arcana that our soul's tasks in this incarnation are formed. This is what the matrix diagram looks like. You can see how many different positions there are here. And this whole complex forms our character, our soul's tasks in this incarnation. What does each person need to develop and acquire? Here we also have our date of birth, which represents our strongest qualities, our resources in this life. There is the financial sphere, the relationship sphere, and the karmic tail, which represents what we were unable to develop in our past life, what we failed to accomplish in our past life, and where we caused harm. We harmed ourselves and others because of this. That's why in this life, this area is more prone to being in negative manifestations, and it is the hardest to work through. There is also the first purpose up to the age of 40. This is what a person needs to acquire for themselves, the qualities that need to be developed for their soul. The second purpose is the purpose from 40 to 60 years old. This is the purpose that the soul has chosen to serve other people. This is what we are meant to bring into the world. That is one of its manifestations. Another manifestation is working off, let's say, ancestral debts, what the soul must do for the family line. And through this, there is also service to people. And there is also a general purpose. This is the general purpose. It is also one of those important qualities that a person needs to acquire in life. You can also calculate a health map in the matrix. Here, all 7 chakras are present, and there are arcana that are located in certain positions. And by examining, for example, each chakra, if there is a block somewhere, or if there is stagnation in some area of life for which the chakra is responsible, we can look at which arcana are present there and understand which traits a person is expressing or not expressing. They are not expressing important positive traits. According to these arcana, it becomes clear which qualities need to be expressed in order for development to occur and for the block in a particular chakra to disappear. In addition, the matrix includes yearly forecasts. We can calculate them. The personal arcana for each year for every individual. This gives a hint as to what I should pay attention to specifically in this year. This gives a hint, especially if the arcana coincide with certain zones or if 3 arcana match with specific zones in the matrix. This gives us a clue as to which area will bring challenges this year, or on the contrary, growth, because after every challenge, if we overcome it correctly, comes development. In addition, the matrix shows what talents you have and what negative beliefs you inherited from your parents. On the maternal side, on the paternal side of the family, and it allows you to see what subconscious blocks you might have so that you can later remove them, of course, if you work on it. The matrix is a diagnostic system. Within the matrix, there are also practical methods such as regression, which can be used to work through these blocks. But once you know your matrix and know what to pay attention to, you can start correcting it. In addition, you can see what hidden talents you have, what talents are concealed behind each arcana, because each arcana carries potential for development. Also, in the matrix of destiny, you can analyze the compatibility matrix. It can be compatibility with a partner, compatibility with a child, parents with a child, or your compatibility with your parents. This is a really great tool that I use myself, and I see that it truly works and helps me as a mother of 3 children, and we've been married with my husband for a long time. It really gives you those keys to understanding another person, because often we can't understand since we haven't walked in their shoes, we haven't been in their skin, we don't know what it's like. Just as another person won't understand our weaknesses or our strengths, they're not always visible. Why is it hard for us to do one thing or another and to accept this in another person? The compatibility matrix helps you see the other person. It also helps you understand why you met your partner, what your partner is teaching you, what the prospects of your relationship are, where the strength of your relationship lies, and how you can improve it, what to pay attention to in order to make your relationship more harmonious. You can already take a look. What arcana do you have? What dates are present in your birth? This is the day and month of your birth. If, for example, you were born between the 1st and the 22nd, you simply take that arcana, since there are only 22 major arcana. And if you were born after 22, that is 23, 24, and before 31, you simply add these 2 numbers between themselves. That is, the 23rd number will be 5, lasso. 2 plus 3, 5. The 31st number will be 3 plus 1, 4. Also in the next video, I will tell you how to calculate your destiny matrix. Subscribe to the channel, and if you found it interesting, give it a like. And stay tuned for the next videos. I will be sharing useful information about the destiny matrix and more.